Hey everyone, I'm going to be starting a series on how/why I started fostering. And the reason why I'm doing a series is because I really want to go in depth and have like a better explanation on things rather than having to push everything together into one video. So today I'm going to talk about, I guess, like really the beginning for me, which would be Lucy. And since I'm talking about Lucy, I'll go ahead and talk about Norman since they're both my cats. I was not a cat person before I had Lucy. I know, it's crazy. I didn't like cats. I don't know why, I got cat hair in my lip gloss. I didn't like cats. And when my sister picked me up from school with kittens in her front seat, I was just like, oh my god, look at these adorable little kittens. And she had found them at my grandpa's house, and his dog was going to eat them. So she took them, and my dad gave us 2 weeks to find them homes. We did find them homes within those 2 weeks. We did. So we took them home, and I didn't know anything about kittens at this point. This Norman's right here. So I had been watching Kitten Lady. I had been wanting to foster. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about fostering because I've been watching Kitten Lady. Kitten Lady really inspired me to want to foster. So I watched one of her videos. I don't remember which one it was, but I set up a huge black like storage bin, of course without the lid, because we want them to breathe. I put a nice blanket at the bottom, a stuffed animal, and a smaller container for litter, because I really didn't know how old they were. But looking back, they might have been like 5-6 weeks. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I'm still really bad at aging kittens, so luckily there's a lot of people in my group who are really good at it. So I named them. They all had L names: Lucy, Lola, and Laura. So cute. And Lola and Laura would kind of pick on Lucy or leave her out. So I would take her with me back to my room. Well, first that bin didn't work because they were older kittens, so we ended up keeping them in our restroom. Hi. So I'd bring her into my room while I was getting ready for school, and she would just sit on my bed or on my dresser, and she's just the sweetest little thing. Oh, I miss baby Lucy. And I fell in love with her, and I really needed her at that time in my life. I have been experiencing a lot of health issues that I didn't know what was happening, and that was really hard. Please don't knock it over. So she really made me feel okay and not guilty for not being able to do the things that I needed to do, that I was expected to do. She really just gave me that comfort and made me feel okay with what was going on with me. And I was really I was in a really dark place. I wouldn't say I was depressed, but I was close. I was getting there, and she really brought me out of that and brought some joy into my life. So that's why I started fostering, because I was really inspired to save more lives like that, and to be able to give that joy and happiness to someone else. So there's going to be another video on like how I got into fostering, how I found the group, but my sister started fostering, and that's how I got in with the group that I'm in, which is Averting Catastrophe. So for Norman's story, I had already had like 6 fosters. I think he might have been my 6th. He's being a little terror over there. I already had 6 fosters. He's my 6th. and he was supposed to be temporary. I was supposed to watch him for the weekend for another foster that tagged him. His I call it his mugshot, like their pictures that the shelter takes of them to send to rescues so they can get tagged. I call it their mugshots because they look rough and pitiful. And I was like, I'll take him for the weekend because he needed out right then and there. And this foster wasn't able to take him until the end of the weekend or the beginning of the week. I was like, I'll take him for the weekend. It's 2 days. I picked him up, and my sister went to take him out of the carrier, and he was instantly purring. Which isn't really normal, especially since the young kittens that we get they're not socialized, they haven't been around people, so they're scared and they're hissing or they're spitting. I had a foster like that, Rosie. I'll share about her in another video. He was just purring, and he was so happy to be here. And I was like, the end of the weekend was coming, and I was like, hey, I would like to be his foster, if you don't mind. And he was like, okay, no problem. So I was his foster. I always knew I was gonna keep him. I always knew he was gonna be mine. He's my baby. So Norman, both of my cats came into my life when I really needed them. Lacey was with my health, and Norman was with something that had happened. It was, I'm not going to go into depth about it just because it's irrelevant. But I really needed the love that he was giving me. I was learning how to love myself. I really needed that unconditional love from somebody, and Norman was he was giving that to me. And he was this little kitten that since I first met him had always loved me. I'm not gonna cry. See, I can't talk about my cats because I get emotional. He's my baby. He's right here. That's my boy. He's always been there for me. He's always gonna be there for me. And no other man is ever gonna be better than Norman, except Norman bites me sometimes. It is what it is. He's my boy, you know? I would do anything for this cat. I'd do anything for both of them. Anyway, get back on track. So, when I adopted Norman, I told my dad before I officially adopted him, but the entire time, I intended on keeping him. I didn't tell him. Obviously, my mom knew. She loves cats. My sister knew. She was like, you're going to adopt him. And I was like, am I? And I was like, yeah, I am. So, I told my dad. We were at Whataburger, and I was like, Norman's getting adopted. And he was like, are you going to cry? Because he knew that Norman has a special place in my heart. And I was like, I'm his adopter. And he was like, really? You fell in love with the cat? And I was like, we're soulmates. He's my baby. Well, Lucy's my soulmate. Norman has my heart. That's what I always say. That is how I got Norman and Lucy. This is my Lucy. She is very mad because I disturbed her. Hi, Boo. Hi. You can go. Thank you for letting me hold you. And this is Norman. Come here, big boy. Just look at the camera. Hi. This is Norman. His birthday's this month. Happy birthday, Norman. So that is Lucy and Norman's story. They are the loves of my life. I would do absolutely, really, I would do absolutely anything for them. They're my babies. I would never move without them. I would never have a kid and get rid of them. They're my babies. I don't even want a real baby. They're loves in my life. I would do anything for these cats. And if you mess with my cats, I will come after you. If I see you messing with any cat, I will come after you. Just making it clear. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a story time video, what people say. But the next video I think is going to be like how I started fostering, like how I found the group, how the process, and my first fosters. So that's going to be the next video. Again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and learning about the loves of my life. Bye guys!